Make the house haunted.
Most haunted house wins.
Hi, Jamali.
How you doing?
May I?
Yes, please.
I'll open this then.
OK.
Make the house haunted.
Most haunted house wins.
You have an hour.
Your time starts now.
Excuse me? Just going to go and have a little rummage.
A rummage?
A rummage.
OK. Yeah, any initial thoughts?
Rummaging.
Rummaging.
Thank you.
I need a white sheet and a dead person.
I mean, what's haunted? You got sort of ghost or poltergeist activity, sort of objects moving.
Poltergeist, I'm thinking lights on and off. I guess general sort of spooky stuff happening.
I need a lot of big string.
Rope?
String.
But big string.
Big, long string.
A lot of big string.
You see the amount of string that you was gonna get? More string.
Times it by 2?
3.
Wow.
That's a lot of string. Tell me when you got the string.
I'll give you an
A lot of
option.
string.
OK, bye-bye.
All right, mate.
So there were lots of classic spooky phrases in there. White sheet was requested for the classic Ghost by Lee, Corpse, and then, of course, out on the biggest, the spookiest request of them all. Some big, scary string.
Yeah.
So big.
Yeah, yeah. My thing was to buy out all the string, because there's nothing more scary than when you need string and there ain't none. I'd be like, oh, I'm Greg Davies, I need some string. There ain't none.
yeah.
Jamali's bought it all.
All your thoughts start with, I'm Greg Davies, and then you have the thought.
Always. Good.
OK, she's in a programme called Ghosts, but can she make ghosts? Let's see. It's Charlotte Ritchie first.
It's not me.
I was quite freaked out because I thought that was you in the chair.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good then.
So I think if you ever go ahead and make your own horror film, you shouldn't feature after the horrific reveal at the end of your film. You shouldn't pop on and go, hello.
It sort of dampens it down a bit, doesn't it? Yeah.
The worst thing was when I realised that that book hadn't flown out by itself, that she'd used string.
It's scarier than that. She tried to get string. Went to the
Get it.
shop. There wasn't any string left.
What? Why? Tom Greg Davies! Who's next?
Well, do you want to see the big string guy?
Do I?
Here he comes.
Yeah.
It's the one and only Jamali Maddox. Ghost?
You didn't know how that shit was meaning, did you? Guess what it was? String.
Yeah. The images were so terrifying, I forgot about the string. I was creeped out already with things flying off the wall, but When those 2 cabbages flew off that desk. That is classic horror. Let's see another horror film, please.
OK, would you like to see Sarah Kendall making the house look haunted?
More than anything.
Here we go.
Hello, Alex. Come play with us. Come play with us, Alex. Forever and ever and ever.
Genuinely creepy, Sarah.
Thanks.
Classic horror film called The Shining. The Shining took 5 years to make and 900 tons of salt, so similar to this show.
Why did it take 900 tons of salt?
Because there's a scene where there's snow near the end, and they did it with salt.
Did they?
Really? Kubrick.
I thought your film was excellent.
Thank you very much,
It was, spoiler alert, it creeped me out more than 2 cabbages.
Wow.
That's very... Thank you. That's the kindest review I've ever had.
Wow. You're making big statements for no reason, I hear.
I'm just so wound up about the lack of string in the country.
Next, it's the ethereal Mike Wozniak.
Little Alex Horne. Little Alex Horne. Come in. There's nothing to worry about, little Alex Horne. I've got some puppies covered in treacle. Good.
That was horrifying.
An odd temptation to bring the victims in, puppies covered in treacle, no?
I was trying to take 2 things and make them greater than the sum of their parts.
If you put 2 nice things together, it doesn't necessarily
And
make
also, I don't think
a
there
big
is
nice thing.
I don't think there is 2 things, though. People famously say, come and see some puppies. I don't think they say, come and see some treacle.
Yeah.
Mike was determined, by the way, that I would be cut in 2 like he was cut in 2, and he called it being hemisected.
Hemisect. It's a word. It's a real word.
Just before we move on, can we just drill down into the narrative of your story?
The whole house is haunted.
Right.
Along comes an innocent, lovely Taskmaster's assistant.
This guy.
It's got a bloodlust. All he wants to do is gobble you up, hemisect you,
Yeah.
and spit you out again.
Why didn't little Alex
The lovely
Horne's character, the lovely assistant, why didn't it spot the already hemisected body outside?
He may well have done, but that was overridden by the
lure of the treacle pup.
the lure of
And
the
you're running
treacle-covered
for
puppies.
Who's next?
Finally, it's Final Lee. Hello, Lee.
Are you easily frightened?
I don't think so.
Good. What I am... Ah! Just checking, you see. You say you're not, but you did flinch a bit there. Do you know the history of the caravan?
I've always wondered about the history of the caravan.
Many years ago, there was a lady by the name of Amy. Typical 21-year-old. She liked music, parties, but most of all, she only wanted her own caravan. She got a caravan. This is said caravan. One night, she decided to go out on her own. That was her mistake. What happened that night? No one will ever know. But she was found 4 days later. And she wasn't alive. She was not alive. I'm going to find out now, with the aid of my Ouija board, exactly what happened that night. Amy! Are you there, Amy? Amy, are you there? Give us a sign if you are there. She's talking to me. Have you got any questions you'd like to ask Amy?
Are you in heaven, Amy? Lovely.
Oh, look, Alex.
Yes?
Can I be honest?
OK.
That was me.
I thought it was you.
I was pulling that.
I did see your
I was
hand.
pulling that. I've let you down. And I wish I hadn't. And I apologise about this. I'm no more of a psychic than you. So, will you accept my apology?
There's a lot of smoke. Is that Amy? Are you Amy?
Who are you talking to?
You can't see.
No, it was just me. That was me. I was doing that and pulling the...
I don't like this.
It's a nice cupboard.
I'm going to go now, Lee.
Well, where are you going?
To be honest, there's too much smoke to breathe. But also, there's a dead lady there.
I can't see her.
All right. Bye-bye, Lee.
It's not real.
All
What are you
right.
doing? It's
Bye,
not
Lee.
me. I've set it up. I think we got away with it. See, that's what you needed in a film. You needed a twist.
You did look freaked out.
Well, I wasn't warned about it.
Yeah, well, it would be a bit odd to warn you about it, wouldn't it?
But I think in horror films, they do warn the actors what's going to happen.
Oh, you consider yourself an actor in that, are you?
I very much enjoyed your film. Shall I hand out some points?
Some spooky points.
I thought they were all really good, so no one is going to get 1 spooky point.
OK.
No one's going to get 2 spooky points.
Is anyone going to get any points?
3 spooky points go to Jamali and Charlotte's films. In second place, with 4 points, I'm going to give it to the Treacle Puppy King, and I'm going to give it to the jocular Awful Twist film.
4 points to Lee Mack and Mike Wozniak, right?
But by far the most atmospheric and spooky, 5 points, Sarah.
Well done, Sarah Kendall. For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.